the fun really starts after the game. On your way home, stop by Shortstop for Rocky Top, 2 liters, just 89 cents. Milwaukee's best 6-pack of 12-ounce cans, only $1.99. Rocky Top 4 12-ounce cans for only $1 or 35 cents each. Old Milwaukee or Old Milwaukee Light, $4.39 a 12-pack. Assorted flavors of popsicles, 29 cents. And the after-the-game special tonight, a bag of Tom's Chips, a can of Rocky Top, and a hot dog or corn dog for only 99 cents. Stop by Shortstop. There's one near you.
Back here live at Mitchell Stadium, the captains are on the field. Chris Asbury is one of the co-captains for the Tazewell High School Bulldogs. The other guy is Danny Carr. He is the Bulldog fullback. Check that. He is one of their halfbacks. Chris Stacy and David Lawson, along with the rest of the senior players for the Graham High School G-Men. Robert Helmendahler, Marcus Forney, Ricky Brown, Marcus Choo-Choo Latimer, Eric Workman, Roland Piscasio, and also in there Chuck Flynn. The Bulldogs have won the toss, and it looks like, Dan, they want to play some defense.
That's what I would think they'd do, Kes. Out there, both teams are known for the defense, and you can start a defense early.
The fin, the left side, the right side, the Graham High School G-Men looking for victory number 8 and a Southwest District crown tonight. We're just about ready to go here, and we'll be back with the start of tonight's game in 30 seconds.
That's right. It's me again, your old buddy Roadhog Moran, to tell you about the great folks down there at Western Sizzling Stadium Drive in Bluefield. Now, Gene Farmer and Granny Klein will do you good every time.
Do it or they into it.
Wright taking his steps back from the football. Fans on both sides are going crazy. And we're off. Chapter number 8. It's going to be a short kick. Somebody better cover that thing. Picked up by Ricky Brown at the 20. Ricky's to the 24 and up to the 25, where he is smacked in there and will be tackled at the 27. The G-men will operate first down and 10. Stop made in there by Jeff Cruey of the Tazewell High School Bulldogs and a host of other. The G-men break from the huddle from the wishbone. Dudley at quarterback with Latimer, Surface, and Brown in the backfield. Dudley takes the snap, gives to the first man through, Marcus Latimer. Marcus has a couple of yards.
Looks like he's got about 3 there, Kes.
Forney will check in, and Surface will check out for the G-men. Stop was made by Greg Smith that time of the Bulldog D. Just underway here from Mitchell Stadium. Chilly evening for high school football, but a good night. From the wishbone, Dudley barks the signals. Bill takes the snap. Somebody jumped on the G-men side early.
Looks like a turnover.
No turnover. The give was to, Dudley didn't get the handoff off. Handoff off. We've already started.
Well, we got a flag, and it looks like the right side of the G-men line jumped just a little bit.
Eric's only 274 pounds, a senior this year. A lot of colleges looking at him. From the wishbone, G-men, 3rd down and 9. Dudley takes the snap from center. They give it to Ricky Brown around the right side. Ricky with a little bit of running room. Ricky breaks a couple of tackles, and he's got the first down all the way up at the 40-yard line. A beautiful run.
Beautiful. Fantastic, Kes.
Tackle was made by John Griffith, and it was a saving tackle.
Ricky was hit 2 or 3 times in our Kes, but he failed to go down. He just, that second, third effort.
In the booth with us tonight, one of the G-men, a sick guy, Shane Yost, up here with us tonight. Mom trying to keep him out of that weather. 10:42 remaining first quarter. G-men with the football at their own 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Dudley takes the snap. They give us to Forney around the left side. Good block. Good block in there. Great little block placed in there by number 61. Todd Massey. That was Bucky Bunning on the tackle. Brett Surface comes in with the play from the sidelines, brings it to Bill Dudley, and then checks over to the right side of the huddle. Stacy and Lawson, the ends. In the backfield now, Surface, Brown, and Latimer with Dudley. Chris Stacy moves out wide to the left. Dudley takes the snap, looking to throw. He'll be smothered in there.
Absolutely creamed.
Popped in there by John Griffith. No time to throw. He was looking in the flat for Ricky Brown, and we're lucky that that ball wasn't fumbled.
I tell you, Kes, there was a missed assignment on that one. Too clear a shot on that one.
Well, I don't know. Maybe head coach Dave Litz has been taking some lessons from head coach Carlock. It's called blitz. Stunned. Third down again for the G-men. Third down and 9. Dudley barks the signals, takes the snap. They give us to Forney around the left side. Forney looking for some running room and gets almost up to the 49. It will be short of a first down. Stop was made in there once again by Bucky Bunning, and here we have our first big decision of the evening for the G-men.
It looks like it's going to be fourth down, Kes, and maybe about a half a yard.
They're going to measure it. While they measure it, we'll pause for 30 seconds.
A friendly, family-owned business dedicated to efficient, personalized service.
All right, we're back here live. They are measuring, and it is just shy of a first down. We'll see now. It was down on the sidelines in front of the G-men. We couldn't make it out. We'll see about how shy it is in just a second. Right, Daniel?
Just about a size 13. What would you say?
Ricky Brown to punt for the G-men will stand at his own 37-yard line. Griffith will stand at the 14, 13, 12, now moving back to about the 10. There's a good snap from center. Ricky gets up a good boot.
Beautiful.
This one will come down to Griffith. He takes it at the 14-yard line, and he gets hit by a couple of men, and then he's tackled at the 23-yard line. Tackled by Chris Stacy, and also in on that tackle, Joe Farley.
He slipped a couple of them, Kes, there, and I thought he was going to make it there for a second, but we got him.
So here come the Dogs. Their first offensive series. No score. 8:52 remaining first quarter. Tazewell will operate from their own 24 to begin their first offensive series. The quarterback, Dennis Knowles, 6'4", 185. His big guy, money guy in the backfield, William Cecil. Knoll takes the snap from center, gives to the fullback, nowhere. Brad Garrett on the carry. He goes absolutely nowhere, and he's stopped by Marcus Latimer. Roland Piscasio also made the stop along with Latimer. Loss of one, second down, 11. G-men defense looked fired up on that play.
They will be all night long. Both teams will, Kes.
The Dogs break from the huddle. They look at second down, 11. Just over 8 minutes remaining. First quarter, no score if you just joined us. In motion is Cecil, the halfback. Pitch back. And the pitch back that time was to the left half, Danny Carr, and he had thrown for a long. Stopped by Brent Surface, who came up from the backfield. Now, that was a good play by Surface. He had a long distance to cover before he made that
He
stop.
shot the gap in there, timed it perfect, Kes.
Loss of 2, third down, 13. Obvious passing situation. However, they're deep in their own territory right now at the 20-yard line. So, Dan, what do you think? Think they'll put it up?
Well, I'll tell you, we'll see what Liz has got to go with here to start with tonight.
Johnny Griffith comes out wide to the right. They've got a flanker right. They operate from the eye. Noel, quarterback, looks to throw. He's got Griffith in the flat. It is incomplete. Griffith heard footsteps, and the likes of Marcus Forney went right through his hands, and it will be fourth down, and the Dogs will have to punt.
The ball was there, Kes. Beautiful pass, but I'll tell you what, you can hear those footsteps coming.
Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. 7:15 remaining in the first. Ricky Brown and Brent Surface will drop back to receive the punt. Dennis Knoll, the quarterback, will do the punting for the Dogs. There's a snap from center. It's a good one. Knoll punts from his 10-yard line. Nice punt. That's going to come to Brent Surface, who fumbles the ball, picks it up, and falls on it at the 32-yard line. No score. We'll pause for 30 seconds.
Summer's over, but don't get the blues. McDonald's is on fire, making red-hot news.
McRib's back at McDonald's, and it's smoking in the McRib pack. For a limited time, participating
You know the one McDonald's. Home food, folks, and fun. Chomp.
We're back here live. There's the snap from center. The handoff to Ricky Brown, and Ricky goes nowhere. Loss of 1. It'll be second and 11. Johnny Griffith makes a stop for the Bulldogs.
John shot in there and got him by the shoestrings, Kes.
6:45 remaining first quarter. Brent Surface made a headsy play just a second ago. Instead of trying to pick that ball up and run with it, he covered it. Second down at 12. There was a loss of 2, not 1. The G-men break from the huddle, looking to get something going here in their second offensive series. Dudley takes the snap from center, gives to Latimer in the middle on the dive, and Latimer chugs his way up for about 4 yards. It will be a pickup of 6. The tackle was made by John Griffith again, and a host of other Bulldogs. I'd like to see a screen. David Lawson breaks out wide to the right from the wishbone. Dudley takes the snap, pitches back to Brett Surface around the left side. Surface has some running room. Surface is up to the 45, 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
Beautiful way to go. What a run.
Yes, it was. From the 34-yard line, Brett Surface took it all the way for a big score. It was a foot race down the sideline, and that is really the first time this season, other than that punt return, that Brett ran back that we've seen what this guy can do.
67 yards, Kes.
67 yards. Brett Surface electrifies both crowds, and they're quiet on the Tazewell side. That's the Surface's horn, isn't it?
I believe it is.
It is. Ricky Brown set now to go for the extra point. Dudley will hold. There's a snap from center. There is a flag. The kick is up. It would have been good. There we go. We're going for two now. Dudley at quarterback. Takes the snap from center. They give us to Ricky Brown. He scores.
Hey, did you see how high he dove there, Kes? First time we saw that this year.
With a score, the G-Men 8, the Dogs nothing. We'll pause for 30 seconds.
Once again, take this opportunity to wish the G-Men the best in the second half of the 1990 football campaign.
Beautiful run, beautiful run.
Ricky Brown set now to kick. Didn't get the big toe in it this time. It will be taken by Griffith at the 15. He's to the 20, 25, and he stopped at the 33. Tackle made by Chris Stacy, David Lawson, and also in on that tackle was Todd King. It will be first down and 10. Bulldogs will operate. There's an official time. Pro set for the Dogs. Knoll takes the snap, and they give us to Cecil. Cecil with a little bit of running room gets it up over the 35 to about the 38-yard line. A good little gain. Stop was made in there by Ricky Brown. Piscasio checks out for the G-Men. Checking out for the Bulldogs was Greg Smith. Pick up a 5 for Cecil. Second down and 5. They mark the ball at the 38. Knoll, the quarterback, takes the snap, and they give it to Cecil again around the left side. He'll be stopped this time by David Lawson.
Beautiful tackle.
Who sideswiped his blocker and made the tackle unassisted. There'll be maybe, well, not a loss. Just get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down and 5 for the Dogs. Time. Tazewell High School Marching Band and the Graham Marching Band together. Knoll, the quarterback, takes the snap from center. Looks to throw across the middle. No good. Underthrown because there was pressure put on there by Marcus Latimer and Chuck Flynn. Chuck Flynn, the initial guy.
Good pressure that time.
So the Bulldogs will have to punt, and Brett Surface and Ricky Brown drop back deep once again. Dennis Knoll to do the honors for the Dogs. He stands at his own 25. Ricky and Brent will stand at their 25. There's a snap from center. A good long
Beautiful,
punt.
beautiful.
That'll come down to Ricky Brown at the 20. Brown's got it. Takes a side step to the 25 and is tackled at the 27-yard line. And we'll pause for 30 seconds.
Jerry Rossi, Chris, Pops, and all the folks at your hometown proud IGA, Rossi's in Bluefield, Virginia, take this time out in tonight's game to salute our servicemen and women currently serving and protecting our interests in the Middle East. Our prayers are with all of you until your safe return to your hometown. From all the folks at your Graham High School G-Men in tonight's football game, Rossi's, Bluefield, Virginia.
All right, we're back here live. Dudley takes a snap from center. They give us to Brown. Ricky picks up maybe a yard where he is smacked in there by John Griffith. It'll be second down and 9. Pickup of 1. If you're just joining us, 3:19 remaining first quarter. G-Men on top. 8-zip, 67-yard touchdown, Brett Surface. We went for 2. Ricky Brown made the dive, and it was good. From the wishbone, G-Men operate second down and 9. Dudley barks the signals, takes the snap. There's the handoff to Marcus Forney. Same play that they gave to Surface. And 40 picks up some yardage. There is a flag on the play.
And that is the area for holding, Kes.
If Pete Rose was here, he would bet us that it was holding. The stop was made that time by Greg Smith of the Bulldogs. Well, we know we can do it, that's for sure. From the wishbone, Dudley barks the signals, takes the snap, and gives to Surface, and Brent on the... there's a flag on the play. If that is a personal foul, it will be an automatic first down. And we needed it.
That's a personal foul, Kes. I don't know who's on.
What is Glenn Carlock doing out on the field there?
I don't know.
He ran out. Has he got a leaf on his shoulder there?
That's what it is.
A leaf? It's a lucky leaf, maybe. Is it a four-leaf clover? No. It is a personal foul. 2:38 remaining in the first quarter. The G-men are on top 8-zip. Marcus Forney checks into the football game for Surface.
Well, I would like to know what happened there, Kes, because it's the first time I've ever seen Coach Carlock run out in the field like that. Second down, about 8.
There we go. Second down and 8, G-men from the wishbone. Dudley gives to Forney. Around the left side, Forney is thrown out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. It will be short, of course, of the first down. Mike Hairston makes the tackle.
Kes, I tell you, that's awful close to a first there. They may have to measure it.
We'll check. You know, once again, we cannot see it because the G-men are off.
Tazewell, you'll see an unrivaled selection. But the bottom line is this. Because we sell more at Ramey's, we don't have to make as much on each sale as a smaller dealer. And we're in a position to save you money. The friendly place, Ramey's Chevrolet Chrysler.
Third down and a size 4 ladies shoe. G-men from the wishbone. On top 8-zip. They're down, up over the ball now. Dudley is barking the signals. He takes the snap. The give is to Surface. And Brent may or may not have it. Let's check.
No, I believe he's got it, Kes. I believe he made it.
John Griffith once again on the stop for the Tazewell High School Bulldogs.
They're going to have to measure again, Kes.
Well, with
Attorney, serving the Bluefield area since 1973.
It is the first. The G-men break from the huddle, and they operate from the wishbone as per usual. Dudley, quarterback, takes the snap from center. Crossbuck trap, Dudley on the keeper. They spelled it out. He'll be thrown for a major loss.
They stayed at home, Kes.
They faked the crossbuck trap to Marcus Forney, and meeting Cecil, or rather meeting Dudley in the backfield, was Bill Cecil to make the stop. Surface Falcons. Beat us. Second down at 15, Dudley takes the snap. The give is to Marcus on the dive, and Marcus will go nowhere. Maybe a yard. A host of Bulldogs make the stop. Danny Carr makes the initial hit. It will be third down and 14. Pickup of 1.
Big third down play, Kes.
.43 ticks remaining first quarter. You're in tune to Graham High football right here on Country 106. Stacy moves out wide to the left, along with Ricky Brown. There's the snap from center. They give it to Latimer up the middle. Latimer makes a move to the sideline. He's to the 50, to the 40, and dropped down at about the 36-yard line.
Beautiful run that time.
Marcus on the move, finally stopped by Danny Carr. First down at 10, G-men. They will operate from the Bulldog 36-yard line.
Does that sound good, Jim?
Yeah, it does. The G-men break from the huddle. First down at 10, 26 ticks remaining first quarter. Bill Dudley takes the snap from center. Surface on the play that scored the touchdown. This time they've got it smoked out. And there'll be no gain on the play. It'll be second down and 10. Stopped by John Griffith. Also in on that stop for the Bulldogs was Dennis Knoll. I checked out Mike Hairston. G-men look at...
Push it, pull it, or tow it. It's back at McCann's in Tazewell, and it's bigger and better than ever.
From the wishbone, second down 10. G-men from the Bulldog 36-yard line. The handoff is to Ricky Brown, and he is stopped in the backfield by Griffith.
Mr. Griffith so far has played one heck of a defensive game, Kes.
And nobody's picking him up, Danny. They mark the ball at the Bulldog 40. It will be third down and 15 for the G-men. Obvious passing situation. However, it might be too obvious. David Lawson moves out wide to the right from the wishbone. There is the snap from center. Dudley gives it to Latimer. Marcus will be stacked up at the 39-yard line. Almost a late hit there. There have been a couple of almost like that. Joey Gates makes the stop. It will be fourth down in a bundle.
It does.
So it's not out of his reach by any means, because those two field goals made it quite easily. Fourth down at 13. There's the snap from center. The kick is up. It will be short. By a good little bit.
Short by at least 10 yards, Kes.
Rick didn't get all of that one, that's for sure.
He got underneath it.
Boy, what a game it was.
One heck of a game last night, Kes.
First down at 10 Dogs. There's the snap from center. They give it to Cecil. Boy, whoa! I thought 28 was Cecil, but Cecil blew through that line that time after the handoff from Knoll. Stop was made by Brian Denham. Check, it was Carr on the carry. It will be second down and 4 for the Bulldogs. .08 remaining, first half. Bulldogs break from the huddle. Knoll takes the snap, gives to the fullback, Garrett, and he'll be stopped for no gain. Chris Stacy makes the stop. There's the snap from center. Knoll dropping back to pass. Rolling around to the right. Looks for a man. He's got him and complete. That one complete to number 24, I believe was the number. I don't have a 24 on this roster.
I don't either, Kes.
But that was the man that caught the football. Check it. It was, I guess maybe it was Johnny Griffith. At any rate, it is a Bulldog first down. They mark the football at the 31-yard line. 9:15 remaining first half. Knoll breaks from the huddle. Barks the signals, takes the snap, and the give is to the first man through on the dive. That was Brad Garrett, the fullback. The tackle was made by David Lawson. There will be maybe a yard or two on the carry. We'll see where they mark it.
Couple yards, Kes.
Pick up a 1, we'll call it second down 9.
I'm looking for Tazewell to go for a long one anytime, Kes.
Well, they've got the two guys who can do it in Knoll and Griffith. There's the snap from center, Knoll. On the handoff to Brian Buckland, the left half. And that one was smoked out by Brent Surface. David Lawson also in on the stop. Along with Chuck Flynn, it will be third down and 8, pickup of 1.
They're definitely a passing down, Kes, but I say they're awful deep.
Griffith out wide to the right, Forney on the coverage. Knoll takes the snap, drops back to throw. He'll be popped, and they're fumbled, and he recovered it. He was popped in there by Graham Thompson.
Absolutely creamed that time.
And they'll mark it back at the 25-yard line. It will be fourth down, and the Bulldogs will have to punt.
Kes, that ball popped out of his hands and came right back up in his chest.
And that was a big break for the Bulldogs. However, he was on the ground, I believe, Dan.
Might have been.
Had a knee down. Knoll stays in to punt. He'll stand at his own 10-yard line. Ricky Brown, Brett Surface will stand at their own 40. Low snap from center. Gets away from Knoll. He'll be hit at the 5. 7. There's another fumble. The G-men recover at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
Brian Denham recovered that, Kes. Brian Denham.
Denham loves to touch that football.
We'll be seeing him going in here shortly, too.
That's right. We're going to get down around that territory. So a big break just after we talked about a fumble. A bad snap from center to Knoll. Zach Olinger, the center, snapped it a little bit low for Knoll. He couldn't get the handle on it. Went back to pick it up. Got hit. Fumbled. And the G-men look at 1st and 10 from the 11. Dudley takes the snap. They give us to Marcus Latimer on the dive. Latimer to the 3, to the 1. Chugs his way in. Touchdown.
Beautiful, beautiful run. He would not go down.
They stood him up. They had their arms wrapped around his upper body. And when you do that to Marcus, he's going to keep coming on you every time.
He was pushing 3 defenders back there, Kes.
So it is now 14-0, and Ricky will go for 1 this. 6 under his belt tonight. Snap from center. The kick is up. It is beautiful. With a score, the G-men.
Regency has just gotten a new listing on the Bluefield Tazewell Road. A 3-bedroom brick.
Kick to Johnny Griffith and Mike Harrison. There's the kick. It's a long one. It'll come down to Johnny Griffith. He takes it at the 5. He's to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, and just tripped up over the 25, and they will mark it at the 29, and the Dogs will take over 1st and 10.
That was one of the shoestring tackles, Kes.
And almost, I guess that was a saving tackle. John Novinger got Griffith around the shoelaces and tripped him up. And gave him an extra 5 yards. 6:51 remaining in the first half. The G-men are on top, 15-0.
Tazewell's got to start airing it out, Kes. Got to.
The Bulldogs break from the huddle. In motion is Cecil to the right. Knoll dropping back to throw. Looks in the flat. It is incomplete and underthrown. Intended for the left end, Aaron Fury. It will be 2nd down and 10. That one did not work, Dan.
I tell you, a lot of pressure put in there that time by Chuck Flynn. He had to rush that pass.
Brett Surface in on the coverage for the G-men. We're just under 6.5 to play in the first half. Once again, we'll update you on the World Series score. The Reds trying to take it all home tonight over the A's out there in Oakland. 2nd down 10, Bulldogs. Knoll barks the signals, takes the snap, and boom.
Absolutely creamed in there.
That was Cecil on the carry, Latimer on the stop. Loss of a yard or 2, make it 2, 3rd down and 12. Brian Denham also in on that tackle. Brian just recovered that fumble to set up the G-men's second score. 11 yards out, Marcus Latimer. He joined us late. Brett Surface, 67-yard touchdown with 5:35 remaining in the first. We went for 2. Ricky Brown made the dive. It was good. 3rd down and 12. Bulldogs. Knoll looking to throw. Being chased. It is almost intercepted. Complete to Griffith. Griffith makes a great catch, and there's a great tackle by Marcus Forney at midfield.
That was a beautiful play.
Yes, it was a beautiful play. And that was a nice tackle by Marcus Forney. Griffith had made his cut back across the grain. He just hadn't made it, and he was hit by Forney. Nice stop. And a 1st down. Big play for the Bulldogs.
The biggest play so far tonight for the Bulldogs.
I tell you, all they need is a couple of plays like that, Danny, to boost that confidence, and this can be a brand new ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Griffith will move out wide to the right. A flanker right in Cecil. They operate from the eye. Knoll, the quarterback, takes the snap. And the give was to number 7. That was Danny Carr, the left halfback, and he's got another 1st down.
Beautiful run that time.
Well, they may have to measure it. It looks like it's maybe a little bit short. Randy Belcher made the stop for the G-men. Dogs now on the move. 2 big plays. Coach Carlock will call a timeout. I guarantee it. I believe you're right, Ken. And he'll be out on the field and try and settle that defense down a little bit. Second down and 1, Bulldogs. In motion is Cecil to the left. They operate from the eye. Knoll looking to throw. Will be popped. Fumble on the play. They're going to blow it dead. Knoll was absolutely smacked, and he's down. Somebody stunned at that time, and I believe, who was it, Marcus?
I do believe the first hit there was by Chuck Flynn, Kes, on that left side.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Absolutely creamed him.
Chuck was chucking that time. There is a timeout on the field. Bulldogs with the score of the G-Men 15. The Dogs look at third down and 6. A major hit by Chuck Flynn and Mr. Stacy, Chris. Third down and 6. Knoll looks to throw. Drops back. Being chased by a host of Bulldogs. Get the ball in the air. And there's a flag on the play. Johnny Griffin is calling for the flag. And he's got it. And it was thrown off a late, man. Let's see what the call is. That's the pipe to the field call. Third down and 6.
Got to get this defense fired up now.
Knoll up over center, box the signals, and the give is to Cecil around the left side. Broken in the middle, then to the left, and gets it all the way up to the 25. It will be second down at 5. The stop was made that time by Brent Surface.
Good shoestring tackle.
Brent having a real fine game tonight.
Tazewell had some excellent blocking on the left side that time, though, Kes. Excellent blocking.
Graham Thompson checks out of the game for the G-Men. Second down 5, ball to the G-Men 25. Dogs with the football. Knoll takes the snap. They give it to Cecil on the right side. Cecil breaks the tackle, and he may go all the ways at the 5-4, and he's hit from behind, but it's a touchdown.
Beautiful
Bulldogs. That was a crossbuck trap. Cecil took it in the middle and broke it outside for the score, 25 yards out, and the Bulldogs are back in this one for the Bulldogs. There's the snap. It's good. The kick is up, and it is good. With the score, the G-Men 15, the Bulldogs.
1990 Gridiron Camp.
They'll stand at their 14-yard line. Wright gets the signal for the ref. The kick is up, and it will come down to Ricky Brown. Brown at the 16, up to the 20, 25. Got some blocking, but he's still on his feet. Ricky's still on his feet and gets it up to the 34-yard line. I thought he was going to be down there about 25. The stop was made in there by Brian Flynn and who, Dan?
It looks like, I don't know what that is.
We'll buy it. First down and 10, G-Men from their own 34, 2:52 remaining in the half. Lawson wide right, Surface flank right, throw set right. Dudley takes the snap. They give it to Latimer. Latimer had a big hole for a second there. Latimer still chugging for about 7. Will be third down and second down and 3. The initial hit was made by Greg Smith, and Marcus carried a bunch for, I'd say, a good 5 seconds, man. At least. Clock continuing to roll. By the time we get this play over, we'll almost be to the 2-minute mark in the half. G-Men on top 15-7. From the wishbone. Dudley marks the signals, takes the snap. Drops back to throw, looking for Lawson downfield. Has him open, but it is incomplete. Overthrown. There's a flag on a play. Now, I don't know, Danny.
Well, let me tell you, Kes, I can see what the official called there. The ball was going over his head. It was a late hit on that. And he had no reason to hit David like that.
And Aaron Peary was called. I still disagree with it, Dan. That's a part of football.
Well, close call. The official was right up on top of it. And we'll wait and see.
Well, they're calling a holding penalty. So there you go. From the wishbone, the G-Men look at first down and 10. From the Bulldog 44, there's a flag on the play. Somebody is lined up across the plane for the Dogs. They broke the plane, and that will cost the Bulldogs 5 more yards. It will be first down at 5. The Bulldogs 39-yard line. First down at 5. Dudley's up over center. Marks the signal. Takes the snap. They gave it to Marcus in the middle of the dive. Maybe a yard, if that much. Greg Smith makes the stop for the Bulldogs. The Dogs are fired up right now, Kim. The G-Men have called a timeout with the score. The G-Men 15.
For a limited time, participating...
From Sarge Painter, Bob Pruitt, the shop superintendent, and assistants Gary Albus and Dave Bailey. Best of luck in tonight's game from Abbs Valley Electric, Bluefield, Virginia.
We're back here live, second down 4. Dudley takes the snap from center, pitches back to Ricky Brown around the right side. Ricky's got it all the way up to about the 29-yard line.
Beautiful run, Kes.
And a first down.
Tackle that time, Kes, was made by number 28, Brian Garrett.
Brian Garrett makes the stop for the Bulldogs. Minute 29 remaining in the half. At halftime, we'll break and give all of our game sponsors a chance to sell their wear. Wide receiver right, flanker right, pro set. The handoff is to Latimer. Latimer breaks the tackle. Latimer will go all the way again.
What a run, what a run.
That was from the 29-yard line. 29-yard scamper. In the middle of the handoff, we had a wide receiver right, a flanker right. We set that one up, and the Bulldogs bit the bait. It is now 21-7, just like that. And this time we'll go for 1 again. It's a fake, and Dudley takes it in for 2.
How sweet it is.
Boy, they had that one set up, folks.
Beautiful.
If you've ever been to a
Flag.
game,
We've got a flag.
yes, we do, and it is with the guys wide left. There's the kick for the extra point. Now, good, wow. That one is out. He took his man to the right. Bill Brown to kick now. Johnny Griffith and Mike Harrison back deep.
Beautiful kick, Ed.
It'll come to Griffith. Griffith takes it at his 4-yard line. He's to the 10, 15, 20, and he's tripped up at the 22-yard line by Marcus Forney.
Good tackle.
1:05 remaining first half. Lot scoring so far. I'll tell you, 4 ticks, and the clock is running. Noel, they operate from the eye this time. Noel takes the snap from center. They give us to Cecil around the right side. Breaks a tackle. Stops and is hit by Stacy. Also, David Lawson. And the clock continues to run. Marcus Latimer also on that play. Dogs will get maybe one more play out of this one, unless they throw it and it's incomplete. All right, that guy's lasted a long time. Hey there, y'all been.
He used to.
He did last. That was a wasp. There's a flag on the play. Yeah, those wasps. I'll tell you what, Dan. Just a couple of days ago, we had, and we don't know where they came from. Had a ton of them in the station at Country 106. A ton, and they were all, just slow. They look like drunk bugs. When it gets this cold outside, they start freezing up. It's like a painless death.
5 big ones against the Dogs.
Normally, they experience a painless death. You just helped one experience a terrible, terrible, traumatic situation in the form of a Graham program. We'll be back with our halftime show after these messages for Roberto's Pizza, Don Jr. and Petit Mart and Seafair. There is the kick by Ricky Brown. That one is back. Out of here.
All the way to the fence, kid.
You're right, Danny.
I've been waiting for that tonight.
We begin the third quarter of action. The Bulldogs will operate 1st and 10 from their 20. Behind 22-7. The
Woolly second half. What do you think?
I certainly hope so. I tell you what, with all that patriotic stuff, I'm raring to go and want to see something happen out here.
Brought a big tear to my eye. How about you?
I had it too, partner. Bulldogs operate 1st and 10. Knoll, the quarterback. There is a flag on the play. I believe one of the G-men broke the plane of the line of scrimmage. The plane of the ball, that is the call. It will be 1st down and 5, Dogs from their 25.
Guess I believe we ought to give this Wasper a burial.
A Wasper?
The Wasper.
Where is Warren? I think he's still alive, buddy.
No.
Oh, you made sure of that, eh?
Say a few words up in the
Why don't you go ahead and eat that thing, Dan? You've been famous for eating. 1st down and 5. Bulldogs. There's the snap from center. Knoll to Cecil around the left side, and Cecil is tripped up and hit at the 28-yard line by David Lawson along with Marcus Latimer and Brent Surface. The Dogs will look at 2nd and 2. Hope we play it here.
Definitely. I hate those road trips.
2nd down and 2. Knoll takes the snap. They give us to Garrett, and he will be short 1st down. Eric Workman, Chris Stacy, Marcus Forney, and Roland Piscasio put the hurting on him. It will be 4th down for the Dogs.
3rd down. 3rd down.
You're right.
3rd down.
3rd down. 3rd down. Up a lazy river where the 10:59 remaining 3rd quarter. The G-men on top, 22-7. 3rd down and 1. Bulldogs. Knoll barks the signals. And there's a flag again, and I believe that the G-men have broken the plane of the ball again.
They did break the plane, Kes. A little too anxious. Over on the left side.
And that will give the Bulldogs an automatic 1st down. After they move the ball 5. Bulldogs break from the huddle, and they send the big guy, Johnny Griffith, out wide to the right. They operate from the I with a flanker right in Cecil. Knoll takes the snap from center. Hands off to the 2nd man through, who is hit by a host of G-men. Pickup of about 2 yards. Marcus Latimer on the initial hit.
Well, Kes, we're starting this 2nd half off just exactly like we had the first with some tremendous hitting from both sides.
The Bulldog coaches look like they're pretty upset over the Dan. One in particular, I think that they're thinking that the G-men are doing a little bit of unnecessary roughness, if you know what I mean.
Well, I didn't see it. It just looked like a Bulldog going down. I didn't see that.
2nd down and 7, Bulldogs. Flanker right, wide receiver right from the I. In motion is Griffith. Coming to the left towards the press box. Knoll drops back to pass. Being chased, he'll be sacked.
Absolutely.
Denham, Lawson, Chuck Flynn.
Stacy.
Excellent pursuit that time by the G-men defense.
5 had him surrounded.
Music.
No more music tonight.
They'll find that over in South Bluefield. There's the snap from center. Knoll rolling right. Throws it up in the air, and he was pounded right after he threw that ball.
Absolutely creamed out there.
That was intended for Aaron Peary out in the flat. No go. And the Dogs will have to punt to the G-men.
Chuck Flynn in on that. And Mr. Workman.
Eric. 9:01 remaining 3rd quarter. G-men remain on top, 22-7. Ricky Brown and Brent Surface drop back deep, and Dennis Knoll will get set to punt. He'll be punting from his own 24-yard line. There's a snap from center on the ground again. He picks it up, gets off a massive kick way out there. And it'll roll back to about the 11-yard line where the G-men will take over 1st and 10. We'll pause for 30 seconds.
When you visit Ramey Chevrolet Chrysler Subaru, you're aware you're in a special place. At the moment you arrive at our 14-acre dealership in Tazewell, you'll see an unrivaled selection of new cars and trucks and a used car supermarket that has something for nearly everyone. But the line is this. Because we sell more at Ramey's, we don't have to make as much on each sale as a smaller dealer. And we're in a position to save you money. The friendly place, Ramey Chevrolet Chrysler Subaru, Tazewell.
There was a flag on that play. It's right down there at midfield, Dan, between the referee's feet.
We've got so much paper out there, it's hard to see right now.
You see the flag now?
I see it.
From Mitchell Stadium Drive in Bluefield. Face mask against the Dogs.
I missed that one.
And boy, I'll tell you what, big break, because that was a 50-yard punt by Knoll that rolled all the way back to the G-men 11-yard line. Bob Waddell was up here earlier. Good old guy. I tell you what, they're selling pizza like hotcakes down here in the stadium as we speak. After the game, folks, you might want to stop at Roberto's Pizza and have yourself some good eating. There's a snap from center. Everybody on the rush that time. High kick. This one will hit and roll out of bounds at the 47-yard line of the Bulldogs for the G-men for first and 10.
Area since 1973.
First down and 10, the G-men with the football. Wide receiver right, flanker right, pro set left. Dudley takes the snap from center. They give us to Ricky Brown. Brown trying to get some running room. Breaks the tackle. Ricky will go all the way unless somebody catches him. And no! Flag in the air now, I believe. Or maybe that was a Bulldog coach down there. Threw the flag up in the air. They didn't call that one dead, Dan.
That was absolutely beautiful. Kes, our field of vision was blocked here for a moment there. It looked like they was all piled up in the middle, and Ricky just broke it loose to the left.
Ricky hit in the middle, moved it to the left, then broke it around the left side, and that one was, boy, that was from how many yards out? 44 yards on that one for Ricky Brown. Sorry we didn't get too excited, but I'll tell you, you know, that one happened pretty quick, and when Ricky broke it, there was nobody that was going to catch him. 8:25 remaining, third quarter. G-men on top now, 28-7. Ricky to kick for the extra point. It's up, and it is good. With the score, the G-men 29, the Bulldogs 7. We'll pause for 30.
At guaranteed 29.
Trivia question in a second. Ricky Brown now set to kick off, and back deep, Griffith and Hairston for the Bulldogs. There's the kick. This one will be taken by Griffith, I believe, if it gets a good bounce. He picks it up at the 12. There's a fumble!
Fumble on the play.
And the Bulldogs have recovered at the, let's see. Bulldogs recover at the 10. And they'll operate first down and 10. Recovered. Joe Farley made the hit.
And almost recovered that ball.
Trivia question during the 1980 season. Lebanon's first year as a AA school, and the G-men won it 28-20. Bulldogs first and 10 from their own 10. Knoll takes a snap from center, gives to the big fullback, and he's got some yardage all the way and close to the 20 and close to a Bulldog first down. Here's another trivia question for you after I tell you who made that tackle, Brent Surface. What year did the Graham High School G-men win their first Southwest District title after a 10-year drought? Cecil will flank right. They'll operate from the I. Knoll is up over center, barks the signals. He takes, and that one will go nowhere as the handoff was made. And they blow it dead as they put Danny Carr back and back and back. His forward motion had stopped. David Lawson will get credit for the stop. 7:18 remaining third quarter. Piscasio checks into the football game, and Marcus Latimer checks out. Marcus having a full evening tonight.
Tazewell has got their work cut out for him, Kes, if they don't hurry and try to get some offense cranked up.
Amy's of Princeton.
Griffith wide right in motion. There's a snap from center on second down and 12, and the keeper, no, he handed off to Carr. The stop was made by Chris Stacy, and that will bring up a third down and long situation. Third down and about 15 for the Bulldogs. The ball rests at their own 15-yard line.
Gang of yardage to go now.
I guess old Smokey Blaylock's just, got his feet propped up in that hospital bed, kind of relaxing back there.
Got him a big old chew of tobacco or something.
Right. Pro set left, flanker right. Knoll looking to throw. And it is complete to Cecil. Cecil breaks another tackle. He's up to the 35, the 40. He's to the 50. He's to the 45. Yes, sirree. He is gone. Bye-bye. Griffith and Ricky Brown going at it. Now Brent Surface going at it.
Boy, let me tell you what, the coaches are going on the field.
Danny Carr and Brent Surface were going at it, and Johnny Griffith and Ricky Brown. Ricky finally threw Griffith 13, and the Bulldogs will go for one. Howdy, ma'am. There's a snap from center. The kick is up, and it is good by Eric Clifton with the score.
Inconvenience. Two of the reasons why people say they like their...
Be a good time for it.
But that's not what happens, so we're usually wrong, as usual. Ricky Brown picks up the football at the 14-yard line. Brown breaks the tackle, moving down the sideline. And he knocked out of bounds. Otherwise, that one might have gone. Almost put that again. Ricky was knocked out of bounds. We'll see where they marked that football. It will be marked at the 26-yard line. That was an 86-yard pass play from Knoll to Cecil. G-Man, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 wide receiver to the right. Latimer in the backfield with Dudley. Dudley takes the snap from center. They give us to Marcus. Marcus chug-a-lug-a-lug-a-lug-a-lug. They cannot bring him down. He will not go down.
Would not go down.
There were 6 Bulldogs around Marcus Latimer, but he would not go down.
And when the whistle blew, he was still standing up.
And you know, these coaches teach fundamentals of football, and the fundamental thing about Marcus Latimer, and we all know this, and most everybody knows this, you cannot tackle the kid up around the shoulders or the torso.
You've got to get him low.
Pickup of 3, second down 7, the ball on the G-Man 29. We've got the ball. Dudley takes the snap, the pitch back to Ricky Brown. Brown's got some blocking. Ricky gets the first down.
Beautiful running.
And it's tackled up about the 43-yard line. There's a flag on the play. And this one will be called, I believe, on Jeremy Carbaugh. Greg Smith makes the stop for the Bulldogs.
I tell you what, coaches tonight are not happy by the way this game is being officiated, because the coaches are coming out of the field. Both of them are.
I know, and I'll tell you what, head coach Carlock is, oh boy, these guys are fired up now. Head coach Carlock is barking behind the ref. The ref acting like they don't hear him, but I know that they do.
They got to. I'll tell you what, Kes, it's coming from both sides of the field. Both coaches are doing this. And it's not at each other, it's at the officials.
Well, you know, in just about every sport, there's somebody that has popular guys in the world. Dudley takes the snap for Graham. The handoff to Ricky Brown. Brown will be smothered. It was second down and 8. The G-Men now have the football at their own 28-yard line. John Griffith made the stop. Now Griffith and Ricky Brown give each other the high fives after they lost tempers down there on that touchdown by Cecil. 4:41 remaining in the third quarter. G-Men on top, 29-14. Third down, 7. Dudley sparks the signal, takes the snap, gives to Brent Surface around the left side. Surface will be knocked out of bounds, and way out of bounds, thrown down.
Way out of bounds.
I think the refs at this point, Danny, might be afraid to go for that back pocket.
No, ref is never afraid to go to that back pocket, Kes. Never.
It is a G-Men first down. And that was a big one. Brett Service having an outstanding offensive night. Couple of heads he played. G-Men band and cheerleaders totally oblivious to everything that's going on the field. Wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Dudley looks to throw. He's got a man in Lawson. It is incomplete. They don't call anything. That was just good coverage, Kes. That's right. It will be second down to 10. Second down to 10. The ball is at the G-Men 36-yard line. Wide receiver right, flanker right. They give us the lateral. Marcus goes down this time. At the 40, the stop was made by Joey Gates. And the clock rolls now. We'll be under 4 to play in the third quarter when the snap takes place this next time. 40 comes in for Surface. I'm more impressed with the G-Men offense than anybody we've played this year, Dan.
It really looks good tonight, Kes. It looks good tonight.
They can get you a number of ways. Third down and 6, G-Men. Dudley takes the snap, pitches back to Ricky Brown. Brown will be stopped short of the first down. Johnny Griffith in on the stop. Also making the play was number 77, Jimmy Dean, and Chris Asbury. The G-men will have to punt away on 4th and 4.
We need a good snap here, Kes, and a booming kick.
Johnny Griffith will drop back deep. Ricky gets off a good punt. That's going to be out of bounds. No, it doesn't. No roll out of bounds. It is down by the G-men at the 29-yard line with the score. The G-men 29. The Bulldogs 14. We'll pause for 30.
Russfield, Virginia, saluting the 1990 G-men.
Noel takes the snap from center on 1st and 10, and there's a fumble on the play. He recovers it. There's also a flag. We'll see what it is.
Flags both sides of the field, Kes.
And what does that mean, Dan?
Illegal procedure, sir.
Both of the teams, the Bulldogs with the ball now 1st down at 15. Noel at quarterback takes the snap from center and gives to the tailback, Carr. And Carr has got it up over the initial line of scrimmage where he is tackled that time by Rick. The quarterback is now up over his center. He takes the snap from center, drops back to pass. Looking downfield, he's got a man. It is incomplete. Intended for Brian Buckland in the flat.
Beautiful pass out there, Kes. I don't know how it come in to drop it right in his hands.
Footsteps in the likes of Stacy and Forney. 3 remaining third quarter. They've got the football at their own 25. Man in motion. Noel looking to throw. He's got a man. It is incomplete. And Brent Surface and Brian Buckland having some words out there. And Brian Denham, of course, the mediator.
Yeah, pats him on the head.
Brian, the largest mediator this side of Waco, Texas. Nothing doing on that play. It will be 4th down and 9, and the Dogs are going to have to punt that pigskin to Ricky Brown and Brent Surface. Ricky and Brent will stand at their 35. Noel will stand at his 16-yard line, 17-yard line, gets a good snap this time. Kick is up. It's a nice one. It's going to come to Brent Surface. Surface gets it to the 40. Surface makes it through. About a million flags.
Flags everywhere. I did see one of them, though. One was a clip on the G-man.
Lawson is upset with himself, so I think he did one of them. Who did the other one?
I believe both officials threw at the same clip, Kes.
And now the band breaks into Louie Louie, ladies and gentlemen. Well, they'll mark this one off against the G-men with 1:19 remaining in the third quarter.
The clip happened somewhere right around the 41-yard line, Kes. 15 big ones back.
And that will take the ball all the way back. A break from the huddle with 1:15 and counting in the third quarter. Chris Stacy moves out wide to the left from the wishbone. Dudley barks the signals, takes the snap, and the handoff to Ricky Brown. Brown picks up a couple of yards, gets up over the 30-yard line to the 31, almost broke it. In the third quarter, the G-men on top 29-14. We operate now from our own 19-yard line. Stacy moving out wide right. Dudley takes the snap. Ricky Brown on the carry. Brown straight up the middle, bowling his way up over the 30-yard line to the 33, 34.
Beautiful run at that time for Brown.
Where Griffith and Cecil once again make the stop, as well as Aaron Fury. That is the end of the third quarter with a score of G-men 29, the Bulldogs 14.
That's what you'll find at your family pharmacy.
As soon as we get it, Steve, you could break in and give us that World Series score when you get it. G-men 3rd down and 3. Dudley, the quarterback, barks the signals, takes the give is to Forney. Forney slips up over the 35-yard line. He will be
about a football length short, looks like, yeah.
Just a size 9D. They're going to measure for it. We will pause for 30 seconds.
Size
D.
9.
That's a 9D if I ever saw one.
Hey, buddy, that's awful close.
That's my shoe right there. It will be.
They are going for it.
4th down. Could be that we'll try and draw the Bulldogs off sides with a scrappy cadence. Denham is in the backfield to block. Dudley on 4th and a 9. That's a shoe. Dudley takes the snap. They give us to Marcus Latimer. 1st down and some. Latimer pulling his way up over the 40 to the 43-yard line.
Would not go down again, Kes. Beautiful running by Marcus.
Marcus is a man with a plan tonight. It's like he's on a mission tonight, Dan.
Absolutely, giving it everything he's got, every play tonight.
1st down and 10. We're into the 4th quarter of tonight's game. It is 29-14. The G-Men on top of the Bulldogs. G-Men looking for Southwest District crown number 2 in a row.
Hello, Kes.
Hi there.
Hey, we got a score on that World Series.
Okay.
It's still 1-0 in the end of the 4th inning, buddy.
Thanks. 4th inning, A's 1, Red zip. There's the snap from center. They give us the surface. He goes nowhere. The stop was made that time by Johnny Griffith. 10:58 and counting left in this football game.
Well, Kes, we're in the 4th quarter here now. And this is the quarter that Tazewell always makes those big comebacks.
Yep, but they've got to have the football to make the comeback.
That's exactly what I thought you was going to say.
2nd down, 11, G-Men. Dudley takes the snap from center, pitches back to Forney around the left side. Marcus cuts it back in, is smacked and tackled at the 43, 44-yard line. Stop was made that time by Johnny Griffith again, who's played a whale of a defensive game, I'm telling you.
He's in on just about every play, Kes.
Brian Denham checks out of the football game for the G-Men.
Got to give him some rest so he can go back in defense here shortly.
That's right. You don't want to get Denham mad at you by playing him too much. That would never make him mad. 3rd down and 9, G-Men. They operate from their own 44-yard line. 43, check it. Dudley takes a snap, fumble on the play. Dudley smartly covers it up. It will be 4th down, G-Men. So Ricky Brown will have to punt, and the Dogs will Johnny Griffith back deep. The lone back on the punt receiving team for the Bulldogs. Time to block this punt.
Got everybody in the line but one.
10 men. There's the snap from center. They get close, but not close enough.
Beautiful.
Nice high spiral punt. Goes out of bounds at the 33. The Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. The score of the G-Men 29, the Bulldogs 14. Pause for 30.
To the McRib pack.
Back here live, 1st and 10 Bulldogs. They operate from the old 33. There's the snap from center. They give us to Noel, takes the snap, pitches back to Cecil, and Cecil will be thrown for a 3-yard loss. Excellent pursuit by the G-Men. The stop was made in there by Roland Pascasio.
Good pursuit that time by Roland.
I love the way Pascasio walks. You know, his legs are so big up there at the top, and his back, he kind of has to waddle.
Boy, when he gets cranking, though, he can run.
Boy, can eat a plate of food, too, I'm telling you.
All of it can.
I saw his parents one night over at Seafair, and they kept saying, Roland, let up, please. We've only got about 30 bucks with us. Wide receiver right, flanker right from the eye. The Bulldogs in motion now. Griffith, Noel, looking to throw. Looks for Griffith, incomplete, thrown behind him.
He was wide open there for a second, Kes, but pass about 3 yards behind him.
Stacy and Forney on the coverage. Stops the clock with 8:21 remaining. Bulldogs have scored 20 points in the 4th quarter.
Best of luck to the Graham High School G-Men in tonight's football game. Rossi's, Bluefield, Virginia.
It is 3rd down and 13 for the Bulldogs from their own 31-yard line. They move up to to the line of scrimmage. The flag was thrown. Johnny Griffith jumped. Illegal procedure. They'll mark it back 5. It will be 3rd down and 18 remaining. There's the snap from center. Knoll looking to throw. Being rushed and heaves it. It is incomplete. Trapped by Cecil. There's a lot of pressure put on quarterback that time there by Eric Workman. Johnny Griffith was way downfield, being covered by Ricky Brown. Stops the clock with 8:16 remaining. 29-14 the score. J-Man scored first in the first quarter. Brent Surface 5:35 in the first, 67 yards out. And the Bulldogs will punt, and that one is a long, long punt.
Out of bounds, Kes.
G-Men will take over at about their own 36-yard line with the score of the G-Men 29. The Bulldogs 14 will pause for 30 seconds.
When you visit Ramey Chevrolet Chrysler Subaru, you're aware you're in a special place. At the moment you arrive at our 14-acre dealership in Tazewell, you'll see an unrivaled selection of new cars and trucks and a used car supermarket that has something for nearly everyone. But the bottom line is this: because we sell more at Ramey's, we don't have to make as much on each sale as a smaller dealer, and we're in a position to save you money. The friendly place, Ramey Chevrolet Chrysler Subaru, Tazewell.
J-Men with the football, 1st down and 10. The handoff to Marcus Latimer up the middle, and Latimer has picked up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7 with under 8 minutes to play in this football game. The stop made in there that time by Johnny Griffith again. Well, he would get my vote for the defensive player of the game. That's no question about that.
He is definitely defensive player for Tazewell tonight.
2nd down, 7. G-Men. Dudley barks the signals. Takes the snap and the handoff to Latimer again, and Marcus gets about 3 or 4 more. A lot of the Bulldog unfaithful checking out now. Greg Smith makes the stop for the Bulldogs. A little Glenn Miller for you on a Saturday night.
World Series night, Glenn Miller.
Little in the mood, Glenn Miller, the late Glenn Miller. Glenn was in the Air Force, I believe. 3rd down and 2, G-Men, and Surface, flank left, pro set left. Dudley takes the snap from center, the handoff to Latimer, and Marcus fights close to the 1st down.
Be awful close.
It will be up over the 45 to approximately the 47, where he's stopped by Bryant Garrett, 6:52 remaining. It is a G-Men 1st down. And with that 1st down, Dan, I believe it is 1st down and 10 G-Men. They operate from their 47-yard line. Dudley takes the snap. And again was to Marcus. Marcus is stacked up that time, no gain. Initial hit by Brian Buckland. Will be well under 6 minutes to play in the football game on the next snap. Well, they're given the yard line. Dudley takes the snap from center. They give it to Ricky Brown. On the misdirection, Ricky goes absolutely nowhere. Stopped by Bryant Garrett. It will be 3rd down and 12.
Yards, Kes. We on this 3rd down. We need them big time.
You're right. Boy, the band for Graham High School has been absolutely fantastic tonight.
Good job tonight.
3rd down and 12. Dudley takes the snap from center. Marcus Forney, misdirection. Forney looking for some running room. Gets about 6 or 7 before he is stopped in there. The tackle was made by number 86, Chris Asbury. It will be 4th down for the G-Men, and we will punt it away.
4th down and a long 3.5 yards, Kes. You got to punt it.
4th down and 4.
4th down and 4.
4. I believe it's 4th. Yeah, 4th down and 4. Would you call that 4? Would you call that 3?
I'd say 3.5.
3.5? Okay. 4th down and 3.5 then. Johnny Griffith back deep for the Bulldogs. Brown a punt, gets off a squibbler. This one is end over end. It will be taken by Griffith at the 14. Shakes one tackler, spins around, and is buried.
Absolutely cream.
Stacy in on the tackle. Novinger. First down and 10 Bulldogs. Serving Bluefield, Princeton at Tazewell. Cecil flanked right. Griffith wide right in motion now to the left. From the eye. Knoll takes the snap, looks to throw. He's got Griffith on the left side of the field. Fumble on the play. And let's see who's got this football. Griffith recovered his own fumble. Bad thing about dropping the ball after you caught it is it doesn't stop the clock. Clock keeps running. 3.5 minutes. It is second down and 10. Bulldogs with the football at their own 19-yard line. And we are just over 3 minutes to play. Johnny Griffith, wide right. Now Cecil comes out wide right along with him in motion. The throw is to Cecil. Cecil will be stopped by Chris Stacy at the 20.
Beautiful tackle.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. Cecil claiming, I believe, to one of the refs that Stacy grabbed his face mask. Not the case, I don't believe. It didn't look like it from up here. What Jimmy Jones said to the band tonight, he says, go on out there, folks, and play all night.
And they have been playing tonight, kid.
Johnny Griffith wide to the right. Buckland flanked right. Knowles dropping back to pass, being chased, and he'll be sacked by Chuck Flynn and Graham Thompson.
That's about an 8-yard loss, kid.
And that will bring up 4th down. And the Dogs will have to punt it back to the G-men with under 2 to play after the punt.
Well, my batteries just went dead in my radio.
I hate it when that happens.
I do too.
4th down at 16. Griffith now to punt. Check that. Dennis Knoll, I'm sorry, from his own goal line. Knoll gets off a pretty good kick. It takes a Bulldog bounce, and it starts to die at the 49-yard line. The G-men will take over on top, 29-14. We'll pause for 30.
It's time once again for G-Men Trivia. If you think you know a lot about the Graham High School G-Men, then pay attention and let us test your knowledge. What Graham High School G-Men player was valedictorian of his class in 1988? Stay tuned for the G-Men Trivia answer. G-Men Trivia brought to you each week by Jim Dudley Attorney, serving the Bluefield area since 1973.
G-men with the football, first down at 10. Todd King wide to the right. There's the pitch back to surface. And Brett gets it up to the 45 of the Bulldogs, where he is knocked out of bounds by...
We got 3 80s, Kes.
All 3 of them knocked him out of bounds. Now, it was Eric Clifton on the stop. It will be second down and 5, 1:25 remaining in this football game. G-men on top, 29-14. That trivia question, what Graham G-men player was valedictorian of his class in 1988? I remember him well, and he was a great center, Tim Rife.
One heck of a guy, Kes.
2 wide receivers to the right of the eye. G-men pitch back to Ricky Brown. Looked like they were going for that halfback pass that time, but William Cecil had it smelled out.
Flags down there, Kes. Flags everywhere.
And that will stop the clock again.
Procedure against Graham.
They'll mark it back 5 more. It'll be second down and 10 now.
A lot of the Tazewell faithful are leaving in groves right now, Kes.
Just a matter of time now, folks. And as I look in the window here, I see probably the worst golfer that I've ever known in my life. But he tries hard. Second down at 10. Lawson moves out wide to the right. Forney is flanked right. Pro set left. Dudley takes the snap. Pitches back to Ricky Brown. Brown looking for some room and gets about 5 yards on the carry. It'll be third down and 5. He's stopped by Cecil. Shane, take care, buddy. Get well. Shane Yost, the G-men, visiting with us tonight in the press box.
Where it is just a dab warmer than it is outside.
He's been ticked. As Buckwheat would say. He been dick, Otay.
Okay.
3rd down and 5. What do you think about all that Buckwheat stuff lately? Saying that Buckwheat is still alive. The real Buckwheat died about 10 years ago, and that is the truth. 28-6 remaining in this football game. Dudley takes the snap, pitches back to Brent Surface around the left side, and Brent will be run out of bounds at the 42-yard line as a couple of dogs fall on top of each other. That'll stop the clock one more time. Johnny Griffin knocks Surface out of bounds. It will be 4th down and a couple. G-men have kept the first string guys in all night tonight.
Well, I tell you, Kes, with a game like this, you've got to keep those big guys in there. This has been a hard-hitting game from the start.
And this time, I believe we'll just sit on it, Dan.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're just going to sit on it. Some tempers are still kind of flared just a wee bit out there.
Well, it's David Lawson and William Cecil that are going head-to-head out there.
We got a timeout, G-men.
You're serious? No, there's not a timeout. G-men, yeah, maybe you're right. Now, the Bulldogs take over the football 1st down and 10 with 16 ticks remaining. G-men take Southwest District victory number 2 in a row home tonight.
Oh, that was an official's timeout there, I'm sorry.
And a playoff berth. Johnny Griffith will come out wide to the right. Cecil flanked right out from the eye. Knoll dropping back to throw, looking for Griffith. And there'll be a pass interference on Marcus Forney.
Now, that was rather obvious.
Yes, and they'll stop the clock with 3 seconds remaining.
Well, Kes, the wind has finally died down up here a little bit. Paper everywhere. You can kind of see the yellow flag a little bit out there.
We'll go immediately after the football game to our post-game show. Brought to you by Shortstop Foods, Cole Chevy Cadillac Geo, and Fast Stop. There's a snap from center. Knoll drops back to throw. Time has run out. It is incomplete. Maybe it was a catch, but it's over. And this was a big one.
One well of a game out there. Now they're going to the center of the field. And
Carlock down there at about the 48-yard line, congratulating each other on fine football teams.